Okay, we're back to the helmets. This isn't really going to change anything because everyone is at 33%. Well, the two other people, so... let's see Sister Bia's thing here. Puzzle time. Clone? Twin? Order first to last. You eat... Periodic table? Or literally just number of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, that's 5. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U. 21. 21. If that works. No. My next thought would be like periodic table, but I completely doubt there's an E on there. Let me look it up. Looking at the periodic table, not walkthroughs. Completely doubt there's an E on here. Definitely don't remember that being on here. I'm pretty sure I remember more of my periodic table puns if there was just a clear, alone E. Order first to last. 1, 3, 4, E, 8, U, 23, 45, 30, 67, 76, 98. Yeah, I don't see an E in the periodic table. The first is E and the last is U. What? Oh gosh, I'm trying to imagine like this is like I'm oh boy. Like alphabet to water. Wait, order first to last. E to U. E to U. E to U. 1, 3, 4, 8. I think I'll just do that and just, which I already know this is gonna be wrong. No. E to U. EU. Order first to last. First numerically, and then E to U. The first is E and the last is U. So how is E the very first and U is the very last? I can't spell them out for you. My first thought is periodic table elements. Everything ends with U. Hold on a second. 1 is H. 3 is LI. 4 is BE. 8 is O. 23 is V. So this is literally just alphabetical order based on just the icons of periodic table then? Time for paper. Okay, writing them down. 1 is H. 3 is LI. I can't spell them out for you. First is E, the last is U. If this has nothing to do with the PR table, then I have no idea what it is, so I'm just going to keep going down this rabbit hole. 4 is BE. 8 is O. 23 is V. Just repeating the things I said before. Okay, 45 goes to RH. was actually thinking it'd be weird that I'm that number goes down almost to U, but U is like the 92s. Wait, the last is U. U is 92 on here. Well, there's no E as well, so... What? Order first to last one. Let me see if I can do this alphabetically first before I can make even questions like that. 67, HO, 76. OS. And 98, which comes after the U in the VR table, is CF. What? Even for weird numerals for stuff on here, that just sounds weird. When this is coming from the table where potassium is labeled K, like I guess like based on Latin names, so meh. CF, unless I'm reading that letter wrong. So that's somehow like organize these in alphabetical order between E and U. Hopefully. Can we somehow spell something with that? It's like a stupid pun. B. At first, like just looking at some of the letters, it seems like I was supposed to spell out the word believe, like with the E, but it doesn't correspond to the E's first. Like I was going to use the 4 BE, the 3 LI, like somehow make those together, but the 23 for V, so BE LEV E VE. Well, I need another E for that, so there's no other E in there, so it doesn't make sense either. Let's see, going on here, the first would be 4 BE. The next on this alphabetical equation would be 98 CF. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So assuming H by itself would be first. So 1, then 67, which is HO. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So 8 for O by itself. Then 76 for OS. Then what was that? 23. 45 for RH. Then 23 for V. Oh, I forgot LI. Gosh dang it. Let's get over that. So O go. So that goes 3 LI goes before O. 8. That goes after 67, which is HO. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Order first to last. I can't spell them out for you. I completely doubt this, but I'm switch around H and HO and O and OS. So 8 and 76. And 76 and... Wait, what? I can't spell them out for you. I can't spell them out for you. Order first to last. E's first. U is last. Everything for you? Believe. Order first to last. First is E and the last is U. I can't spell them out for you. I can't spell them out for you. I can't spell them out for you. Wait. Is this based on phonics, like how you pronounce them. So E. Spell them out. U. 20. So like phonetically, how you sound them out, or technically like how you write them down alphabetically. Like what was it? Technically like what was the thing? 1, 2, 3. There's like a lot of T's. To be a lot of numbers out of order that would come up first in alphabetical. That can make sense. Okay, so let me write that out real quick. Just 1, 3, 4, 8. Looks like 8 could be after E. E, 8. Wait, spell them out. Oh God, that should be that should have been obvious. Just reminds me like the other two. Like I think the only intervaled words thing. I had got that immediately because I'm a goddamn smart aleck. 23. Back to it. 45. 67. 70 would come before 60 because SEVENTY. There's an E after the S. So in alphabetical orders, that would come before the I. 98. And like I made distinction before about the periodic table theory I got with O and OS and H and HO. That could lead into this. So like E by itself, then everything after that would be 8. So EI, that would be, where would that be? 8. So 8. Then 4. MNO, so 98. 67. No? Okay, 98. That's an N. Then 1, because MNOP. So what comes to the next? So we have the next, let's be able to go over T's and F's. No, I didn't put 45 in there. Gosh dang it. So 4, then 45. 4, 45, 98, 1. Next we have T's and S's. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, S, then T. Okay. So 76, 67, then the T's, well 2 T's technically, so 3 TH and 20 TW. What? That doesn't work? E, 8, less, E is first, last is U. I thought for sure that would work. Unless I'm skipping over something. Maybe I got 1 out of place. 67, 76. 8. Then 4, 45, 98, 1. No, that has to be it. Why doesn't that work? That's strange. That's... Huh. Like, absolutely strange. I honestly don't know what it would be then. Could it be... I don't really know. Order first to last. I think I already did, like, all numerically between E and U. I spelt them out. E before U. I before U. Oh, I'll be terrible at these. I'm just absolutely terrible, aren't I? Okay, chalk up another tally for me looking at a walkthrough. Oh boy. The more these deduction rooms and the puzzles go along, the more I just get completely just blindsided or stumped. But the first is E and the last is U. What kind of... Just looking at this, what kind of hint is that? No, what kind of hint is that? What the hell kind of hint is that? Just looking at it, basically I'm 4, 5, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 7, 6. Like, my god. It's based on what it looks like in the walkthrough. I'm iterating this game because I looked up a walkthrough. Just shame me, because I couldn't figure this out. Well, I don't even know if there's... What if there was another way to actually solve this? It's almost like I just didn't get how I'm supposed to do that. I can't spell them out for you. Like a scaling system. It's literally just counting up with the numbers. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then scaling down. 8, 7, 6. E goes for 5, 4, 3, then U is 21 in the alphabet. Order first to last. The first is E, the last is U. What? I don't see how you can get the scaling if this is right. I don't understand how you get the scaling from that. I don't understand how you get the scaling from that. Strange. I wonder how this is gonna go since Avery is behind outside the door. Normally the helmet's connected instantly. This time that entire thing took a while longer, as though there was something that purposely interfered with the connection. Strange, it's as though the frequency had only begun to share. The data transfer is slower or something like that. For another few moments, the connection finally established properly. Sir B was with Tristy in a video, rather she'd been previously, but now she's walking away from them. That's stupid, I'm out of here. I wonder what they have been talking about. I guess I won't get to know. It's all because of the stupid helmet's connection. Oh, gosh. This thing isn't broken. Sir B walked away from the boys into the stairs, glancing over the 2 upturned bowls. One of them contained the 50 meat cards, the other had nothing. One of them has everything, the other has nothing. Wait, Tristy, did you actually think that you overturned the bowls, and then the other one just suddenly just appeared the rest? What? The girl thought about what it meant for several seconds. She identified with the situation, deep inside, even if she didn't quite understand what she was thinking about. She figured there would be no harm looking into the bowls. She turned one of them over. The 15 meat cards are looking at the cyan bowl still. Wait, did they make a mistake? Didn't he say you would move them? She decided to rectify the problem and listed the meat cards in the red bowl instead. It's possible they're in the middle. There are 15 meat cards, so one of them will end up with more than the other. Wait, did you grab one? If that's the case, then one might as well end up with everything, and the other nothing. What about purpose then? What's the purpose of the one has nothing? Wait, I don't understand what you're trying to say. It's possible that in the middle, there are 15 meat cards, so one of them will end up with more than the other. The whole thing Tricity was saying was like, am I gonna move all the meat cards into one bowl in that? What are you going on about, Serbia? My family's rich and I don't need anything. But even though my family's rich, I'm not. I really want to put my money to good use. I don't have any. My parents are keeping it all for themselves. I'm surrounded by riches and I can't even touch. I'm the queen bitch of the school. However, I'm the rich girl everyone wants to be friends with. I can help everyone with money. I've done a lot of what I had myself just to make others happy. Okay. But then they go away when you stop that. Instead of spending on them, I keep it. I'm still the rich girl. I'm still the untouchable queen bitch. And then I keep depending on being friends with me if they want to look good in public. I have no idea what my real purpose is because none of this does anything. She remained in silence for another few seconds. But all of a sudden done, someone came by. Hey, go tell Abe and Cora that things are fine now. They can come back. It's time. Do I look like a door-to-door salesman to you? No, you look like a lost little girl who has no idea about what's happening. Please. She just left the bird, though the motion was softer than usual, as she was doing as a joke. She walked away from the doors. Back to the doors leading to the first hallway they'd been into. That's where she met Averita, who was right behind them. Hey! They say it's fine to come back now. That goes for you too, and Cora. Alright, I did say you should be fine for a few minutes. We're almost out of time to this bullshit now, so I hope whatever stupidity your aides are planning is gonna actually work and not just rob us of all our lives. Trust me, I'm even more stressed out by this than you are. Why? You're no lady. You've got, like, what, half your life at best? The same thing, actually. Probably with Cora. Hey! You two imbeciles! Everybody said she'd be there promptly! Interesting. When she's angry about it, she's still following what other people are asking of her. We're running out of time, though. This is the most I can keep it on her for. Let's cut the feed, then. This is certainly aside from where the meat cards are, which bowl they're under is now clear as day. Stopped in her tracks. Something wrong? Well, okay, so that's the end of that. Are we still gonna give her the gun, too? If she doesn't have the shotgun, you'll die. Well, we died anyway when she had the shotgun too. So, psychic powers. Nothing changed again. Okay, the choices again. What happens if we get all of them right now? This is the most important one of these 6 hours. Right now, there's a choice to make. There are multiple choices to make. I need to determine some things before we move on. Namely, first, I need to determine who the traitor is. I also need to determine what happened in my recordings. Someone messed with my recordings. Is that all the traitor's doing? Something to deduce. Can I imagine if we don't, like, even if we got all these right technically by her own reasoning, that we're probably not gonna get them all unless we get all the other flowcharts. So, but this is just gonna be a fun exercise. First thing was strange was the metal box. We, like, you never commented on them in the first rooms either. The box. The one who died was really named Pandora. The ninth person was Pandora, and their death is the reason behind the group's confusion. It was a problem idea. Namely, I'm Pandora, but also that would mean I'm personally engineering planning for myself to die, which isn't the case. This thing is fishy without death. Let's keep in mind for now and move on to the third thing. Wait. But didn't they mention before that that girl basically did not mention who their name was, and just walked to the door, like, not getting all the clues, and just spoke out, and died. The third strange thing was a slip-up. This is recorded, and I wasn't sure how many people would be alive, but 8 was the fairest bet. So saying 8 that recorded me said 7. Okay, could have guessed and guessed someone would die with a vote. You can't guess this they're going to be the only deaths. So in big game, I think it's fairly clear by who did it. Particular my game is Pandora. Yeah, that's right. Maybe Pandora isn't dead. They're the one listed as Pandora who's actually in course, which with me to hide my identity. Let's recapitulate real quick. First, we have a mysterious box in the video couldn't lift. Second, Pandora has usurped me, the real Pandora. Third, they can talk using me in real time. This thing still doesn't add up though. They've taken over. Why can't I still control the game to the extent where I can make someone die? Make someone die. Wait, what? They've taken over. Why can't I still control the game to the extent where I can make someone die? You mean like in the votes? Wait, no, there's a problem with that. Why can't I control the game to the extent where I can make someone die? What's the problem with that? Viddy didn't die. I wonder if that's the thing. There are guns. Votes are switched. The votes are switched. No, that was explained by... Well, Sir Bia's portrait and ours are changed somehow. Wait... I need to look at the very first vote then. The first voting sessions then. I need to know what they look like and then compare and contrast. There are guns, votes are switched, Vidya didn't die. Vidya didn't die? Yeah, Vidya didn't die when I booted the program. Even broadcasted the rule breaking. It will be easy to assume it's because the room is off limits, but truth be told, it's not. No room here is out of range. We stupid have a room where the connection cuts. It means Pandora, the other Pandora, managed to take over the game and stop it. But you didn't comment on that? Huh? If you didn't remember making that recording, why didn't you comment on that then? I'm just more confused. Something else still doesn't quite fit. Let's go over other topic and see if we can't figure this out. You're there, right? You. Yes. I'm talking to you. Thanks for helping me, by the way. It's a great help. Barring the topic of the one who took over the game, you just broke the fort while you're just talking to me? Okay, then. Since we conclude Pandora is the traitor, we were supposed to have 39 me cards. Was the reason why I just basically this whole questionnaire stopped was because I got the Encore and Pandora names and that other question I got wrong. Just because of that? Okay. You're supposed to have 39 me cards. And we haven't found any of them. Instead, right now, we have 24. We're missing a whole 15 of them, which is unheard of. I don't think it would be possible for me to figure out a little less than half of the required elements to survive the game. Yeah, that wouldn't really make sense. By design, 15 more omitted by the traitor. They must have taken them? No, it doesn't add up. This seems delivered by yet a third party. So we need 39 me cards. There are 24 found, and 9 are already in the console. I guess if we got some questions wrong, like... I'm still curious about, like, why you think it was Sir Bia, like, by default. Then not really go through with it at all. That's weird. So we need 39 me cards. There are 24 found, and 9 are already in the console. If we do a quick subtraction, removing 9 from 24 gives us 15. Math. What does it mean? That's the number we're missing. So I conclude the plan is to break the me cards, double the me cards, make fun of me. That's the number we're missing. I doubt it's to make fun of me. Unless it's just a whole Vangloria gloating. Or breaking the me cards entirely? But why would you break them? Hunk of plastic, which somehow works. We talked to Arita about it. Oh, okay. My headphones came out, that's fun, yay. Okay, putting that back in. Okay, you didn't hear anything. I doubt it's to make fun of me unless the break it? That doesn't make sense. I completely doubt it's double, so if I get this wrong, I can just go there right back. I don't think that's the reason behind all this. So it was just to make fun of you? What's the point in that? Something else which sounds so ludicrous I didn't even want to imagine it. Let me take it into consideration. Oh boy. So it was making fun of you? Like, I guess that makes sense? I'll be back to, like, going back from here again. I'll be back to, like, do the whole thing again. I actually wanted to see, like, how it goes at the end of this questionnaire. So, the plan really was just to make fun of us? A ludicrous reason? What is behind all this? Something else that sounds ludicrous, I don't imagine it. Wait, doubling it? Double the me cards? That's a big leap in logic. How? 15? Wait, 15, 39. That's 30. And there's 9 in the console. The plan is to double the me cards? What? I'm confused. It really was to double the me cards? I don't follow. That's right. The plan is to use the psychic powers I developed to double the me cards, but we both know there are no psychic powers, so this won't work. Yet there's no chance but to humor them. The reason is because there's no choice but to humor them. Because the other Pandora's a traitor. They're still alive and I have to stay hidden. And they're still alive and I have to stay hidden, but how did I not realize it? Everyone looks the same as they should look, but something in me says, could we be twins here? That's the only thing coming to mind. If someone here had a twin we didn't know about, they could have done it by using their copy. But again, that would feel a little cheap. I'm not admitting it though. Might just be a buy double? How did they manage to slip that by me? Wait, if this is a whole buy double thing, like, with a mask, and you, like, personally put the helmet on them, you would have seen their face, along with everyone else, including, you even mentioned before, like, the clothes that the person has are not changed from the when you kidnapped them. So, how exactly do you not know this is twins or not? The more I think about it, the more this is just... What? I don't know how to exactly process this. This is weird in so many different ways. Wait. Why is the plan to double the me cards? 15 to 30. When we got down to, I guess, like, the bad, quote-unquote, ending, where we went to that last seduction room and got our head crushed, for some reason. A goddamn body double. Or we had memories of, like, Ira, like, there was someone next to me when on the bed sheets, like usually is, but who was it? That's... So, we started this game thinking we were behind everything, and then now it's because we're not really behind everything. The metal box, the puzzle started before we didn't even realize it. Why still have the hacking helmets? Well, I guess it's to give us some sort of self-control, make us think we're still, like, you know, controlling everything. But how would you give us the, like, how would we not know that, like, we're just, like, So everyone was sedated, right? We weren't sedated when we were at the very start of this. Like, we literally just put the helmet on, put the mask on, then just started the whole thing, just listening to Serbia and Nvidia talk and bitch at each other. Then we started to go, the whole thing happened. We were not sedated, so we can't have the same amnesia effect as everyone else has. Like, where people, like, trying to slowly figuring out what their crime was atop their head. So, this has to be a simulator, right? And we're just picking and choosing memories? What? That doesn't really make much sense. That would feel a little cheap, and not admitting it, though, might be biteable. I haven't just let that by me. Okay, let's pretend there's a twin or copy in the survivors. A twin or copy? A twin? Pink hair, red hair, someone fake with pigtails. That would mean the most likely candidate and the one still alive based on everything we know, so many change a lot since they wouldn't act the same way. Who changed a lot in the past hours? The person who changed a lot. Is it going down NVIDIA Serbia's way? Serbia went off by our own, like near the, like after Ira's vote, and then like set up and like still acting sort of the same, but not really. NVIDIA, he hasn't started talking. I don't remember a lot of snarky comments from him. Just he, I guess around the same, although I can't place a whole personality gauge in him. Wait. 66%. What? Just for these questions? Whoa. Who changed in the past hours? Maybe just because... Now I'm starting to think like this is cheating, but like, you know, like reloading, going all the way out at this point, all that, but doesn't it all make sense? Who changed a lot in the past hours? And we're still in the flowchart, but it seems like the ending, but there's still so many different like things, like the different broken helmets. Well, small bits between the hacking helmets, which, you know, wait, are those like things in between, like explaining exactly what happens to all three of them simultaneously? Like a sort of info dump, like his after credits thought. Who changed a lot in the past hours? I can't discern like a personality to NVIDIA. Serbia changed a lot, but for some big obvious reasons. So if we're going up with the fact like someone changed a lot, not whoever like the most suspicious one is, who's the most suspiciously changed, I'm gonna go Serbia. If it's someone else, then it's NVIDIA. Serbia mellowed out a while ago, didn't she? She vanished for a while with no supervision. Then again, so did NVIDIA. Yeah. Harry still the meat card he found before, and I can confirm what he found. There really is a room that leads outside. If I remember right, there was also the paper that read, "A fake with pigtails," back in the very first room. Serbia really freaked out at it. Serbia has a fake with pigtails, then a double, a twin. Either way, it means that the one who's still here is that twin. That one is a traitor. They're Pandora. But still, in my mind, I'm still wondering how you, like... If you remember everyone's faces, like, you know, putting the mask on, how do you not realize they look similar? The more I think about it, the less sure I am. They're the most likely suspect in Occam's razor stipulates the simplest explanation often right, but this whole twin affair is a bit hard to swallow. The simplest explanation would be... The traitor isn't here, the traitor never died, the traitor faked their death. The traitor isn't here, the traitor never died, the traitor faked their death. The traitor faked their death. The traitor isn't here. The traitor never died. Sir B has a twin for all of this, and then the ending path. Well, I guess it's her own twin self. What the fuck? The simplest explanation would be the traitor isn't here. The traitor never died. The traitor faked their death. The simplest explanation would be the traitor isn't here? In which capacity? No matter, I can probably piece together with this thought. This is still useless. I got that wrong? Like, they tricked us in some capacity. I was thinking they were not among the participants. Isn't dead. Okay, that question is a bit hard to understand. I can probably piece together without this thought, but this is still useless because the group hasn't found all 39 me cards still. We can shut the program and save everyone, but not while the traitor is still alive. Wait, but why do you... Are we gonna figure out why you want to go after the traitor? If they're alive, then they can just... If they're left alive, then they can just take over, as they're done with... if they've done before with me speech and by preventing Nvidia to die. I think, why would they save Nvidia? These questions definitely harken back to basically every single piece of dead ends and all that. Oh my gosh. Nvidia still owes them something? Wait, he had a crime against Serbia. Nvidia still owes us something. They need Nvidia's me card. That doesn't make sense. So we're in love with him? What? That's so... No matter what you say, so you think it was always going to go back to Serbia. That... Well, if this is supposed to be the finale, almost, it looks like, wouldn't this all be better if, like, this was locked down? Like, by the other? Like, if this is meant to be, like, you haven't seen all the other endings, wouldn't this be better if, like, you saw basically every other one, or, like, saw the big key pieces, which I don't think I have, to, like, you know, answer these questions? The dead end round with Nvidia, he did a crime against Serbia. Now, like, something similar to that. Why would they keep Nvidia around? Because they're in love with him? They need his me card? Is it really just because he needs the Nvidia card? No, if he needed their me card, then literally they just go follow him and just pick up the card, because you need all the keys based on what I've seen in the elevator so far. But that's basically on future information. Huh. Don't know if it's right or not to, like, just keep brute forcing my way through this or just going through the endings, but if the game doesn't stop me, then I guess it's alright. Simplest explanation would be that the traitor faked their death. I was like, if I was thinking in terms of like the simplest, it'd be like traitor isn't here, but they really just faked their death. Well, I guess I was right the first time, but I just double back on it. Oh boy, that's like almost like the test answers. Like my gut instinct says this. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Wait, is this the right one technically speaking with the question? This one. You're right the first time. God fuck damn it! Fake dead body will explain it too. That means they only need to make us believe one of them died for it to work. Fake dead body will explain it too. That means they only need to make us believe one of them died for it to work. Ira's body, like, at the end of this route, actually died. Like, it vanished. It literally vanished. Did they ever comment on the other bodies anywhere? Like in the paths? And of course, like the body, like, along with Lux and Gula, would be left there in the room with them. But if we have access to the rooms again, the classrooms, this means these are the same classrooms and not, like, you know, different wing entirely, then, well, of course it's not a different wing, but if it's like a different hallway classrooms together, which I doubt, then the ninth person's body is gone too? Have we never checked any of the bodies? Are we sure they're even dead? I mean, fine, removing the head is a pretty sure way to kill someone. But someone had to fake their deaths. Which would it be in those who died? Because the one with Ghoul and Luxuria, they only need to convince 2 out of 9. Then the 2 of them would actually spread fear and confusion to the rest. And none will be the wiser. We can't even question Ghoul or Luxuria as they both surrendered the right to live. But this is still useless because the group hasn't found all 39 meat cards still. Could shut down the program to save everyone, but not while the traitor's still alive. If they're left alive, then they can just take it over, as they're done with the me speech by preventing NVIDIA to die. Think of it, why would they save NVIDIA? Well, this is kind of my own thought, since they can, like literally, just as we do, as our thoughts. Like, if they really need his me card, that wouldn't exactly make sense, because based on what you see in the elevator, which is future vision, but obviously, like, this, like, they're in love with NVIDIA. There's nothing to suggest that he's in love. If they need his card so badly, they can just, like, fall after him, like, using the, like, the key he had. And I doubt you can lock the doors behind you. Like, you can just follow along if he dies, if you're still gonna set us up, and get the key, the me card no matter what. They're in love with NVIDIA. He doesn't owe them anything because of their crime, which dead end. This is information from other dead ends then, which we haven't gone to. Oh yeah, like I forget which, like, where it was, but I remember, like, I stopped playing, like, you know, like, just to cool myself down, like, you know, from burnout. Then when I got back and looked at the flowchart again after ending the episode, like, looking at the flowchart, then coming back to it, looking at it again, a key just appeared. Does that mean, like, there's a key, like, didn't form itself here? Because so far nothing has happened with that. So unless there's a new path, like, I'm missing out entirely, then you don't exactly understand how we're supposed to get all this information. They don't really need his me card. But the plan was to double the cards in general? I don't understand that. Most of my questions fall along with just not understanding what the entirety of the plan is about. Why guard to this traitor? Why is this what's the whole system of the plan, even though we've seen it countless times? What exactly is the point of it all? The guns, which the guns were the thing that got the most mad about and got so, like, irritated about. What are the purpose of that? What's literally the purpose of that? And Pandora, and I mean us, is Pandora, the mastermind, which, the whole naming convention with Encore and Pandora now. So I'm just gonna go with us, the mastermind. Why would we have guns around? And if the guns weren't supposed to be there to begin with, why didn't we comment on them? Why didn't we comment on them? That's just weird. I guess that has to be all explained in some form of capacity, so if it's not the meat cards, which I think I explained already, they're in love with it? That doesn't make sense either. These don't make sense. They're in love? No, it's not love, they need his me card? Maybe I was wrong with my logic? I'm trying to think of, like, maybe how I was wrong with that. They don't really... Like, if you want, like, no, if you want to save in the video, why do you need his me card? Like, you're just, like, you keep him alive just so, like, the key card he has on hand, then He goes in there, looks in the elevator, which he can't use anyway, goes back. Like, no, he comes back from the secret room. So when he dies, then at some point, just in front of everyone, then you can safely take the me card? Just to avoid suspicion? That doesn't really make sense. Well, I'm getting more confused by the second. But I don't think this is out of turn, because this all seems like you can do in one go. So, like, the box, like... Oh yeah, like, also these choices I'm just making continuously, just, like, to make sure I'm, like, making the right choices. I do hope we don't have to, like, choose another person, like, have high trust in to make this end happening. Oh god. Another mess. Why would they save NVIDIA? They need his me card? I don't really follow. That's right. They still need NVIDIA's me card, but they just... Why couldn't they just get it themselves? Wait, I already have the answer to that one. Don't bother. It's because he was in the other room, wasn't he? He spoke of needing a key. So he locked it behind him? Which keys did NVIDIA have at that point? G and I? So, wait. We only saw... the I key, the G key. Unless the elevator itself, you don't need to have all of them? Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I retract what I said then. And the elevator, like, just takes you up immediately, like, when you open it up and takes you to that room, based on the bad ending. And then, yeah. So you had G and I? And he even traded to get the G key too, remember that. The G key is the key that unlocks the way out then. Wait, the G key is the key that unlocks the way out then. The more you talk, the more you sound unsure about everything that's going on here. You'll be trading if that wasn't the case. So you trade the A key away, which allowed all the other locks to come undone because they acquired the A key. Swing A after all. Wait, wouldn't that be the real reason why he would trade them away? If you want to give the A key to someone to unlock the rooms here to speed up the meat card collection. So his goal was to both get the G key and trade the A key away. To be honest, that's also very suspicious. Everything added correctly, or did I make a mistake somewhere? Based on that and the earlier guess on Sir B, I guess narrowed down to two suspects. With that in mind, who is it then? If Sir B and NVIDIA are both suspicious, who's a traitor? Oh boy, it definitely has to be down to trust, so I have to put it all the way down to... Oh, god dang it. We got maxed on that, so... Oh, this might be, like, so weirdly out of place. Let's keep going. Wait, the I key. He had the I key on hand. Trade away, get... Wait, if you want to trade the I key away to get the... Wait, we had the I key, I'm assuming. Well, whatever key we traded out to him, he needed that key to unlock this panel here? Why don't we mention there was a lock on here? Do we just not know about it? Like, how do we not know what exactly is going on in this facility? How do we not know what's going on in this facility? That's where the mastermind were hacking helmets. At least the people involved in here. The traitor is, like, outside the hacking helmets group entirely. What? Wait, so we had to, like, to hack NVIDIA? This is someone else's idea. Between Nvidia and Averita? What? This is weird. So, if we go down to Nvidia, then... Wait, what is this? Oh, what? But how much their frequency? I mean, how much they should detect. There's nothing right now. We somehow need to hack Sir B's helmet. That very... So we're locked out. So where did we get locked out of? Does it unlock the other way out? The other way? That's... Huh. Wait, let me double check the flowchart with that. No keys, but the last time that happened I quit and it came back on. That's locked. Still curious what these mean. Wait, so does that mean, like, if we go back to the very beginning, 99%, like, we can go down both these routes, like, with the traitor in mind, and all this would go? Or... Let's do curious. Curiouser and curiouser still. So we can't get Nvidia's route down. Wow, okay. That is really... Well, I guess if there's no key that happens, I'll try to pick apart practically every other loose end so far. Like this route. I fit around with it. This is like basically the choice where I'm where we do nothing to protect Serbia. And I remember like playing around with this. If you hack Averita's helmet with her at 99%, this goes down to her route, where I guess instead it kills Gula. That'd be weird. How does it get down to our death or something like that? Then that one obviously goes to, like, us dead, but I wonder if that changed. No, it probably doesn't change because immediate death. So, well, we'll get that out of the way. Then this, I can only assume, goes to Tritia. Has to be. Everyone else has been counted for. And we still don't have all their deaths lined up, so there's that. Yeah, sorry if this comes out as I'm weirdly out of place or maybe jumbly. Like maybe from my speech or just how it's presented so far, but I'm both at a weird loss at seeing that, and that whole weird series of that going on. Oh, thinking about it now, I guess like if we did go through all, like, at least this route maybe and that one. Maybe I have more clues to, like, figure that questionnaire, but at the top of my head doesn't seem like it. I guess time will only tell for that. This definitely seems like... I don't know. I honestly don't know. All my questions keep going back around to how's this facility meant to go? Why are we going to the trader? Why are we being so... Why are we not understanding exactly what's going on with the trader? Why can't we stop the game when the trader's around? Mention that in that whole final questionnaire. Of course, the whole trader thing is going to be the very last one. The very last thing to find out, I can only assume. But then that whole jumble clusterfuck heck, about the facility going all haywire. So I can only imagine that we see the other dead ends and then things unlock. If they don't... Well, I guess if there's no other key that comes up next time I boot this up, and the dead ends don't do anything, I'll try to figure out something from there. Because I feel like I did everything with the whole questionnaire, got all of them right, with some brute forcing and very, very jumbled up logic. Don't know if that's just because of me, or just because the hints are just a bit out of place. Well, I guess to me they're out of place, but maybe to other people they're not. Guess subjective opinion? Possibly. Most intriguing. So I guess that's what we're gonna do next time. Just figuring out if Sir B is key before the second vote appears. But if we went to hack before that, where that would go to? Like, obviously the roundup would go to that, but also this goes to Averita's and this goes to our desk, so what's the point of going to this? To round things out? It said to hack Sir B's helmet before this. We went through this. Oh yeah, wait. What do those do? What those mean? Some of them I just have normal puzzle things, and there's that. That's... Huh. Weird. Obviously, this one of these must go to, like, the actual traitor. And then streamline these down. But that's theories and piles of theories, and I'm probably jumbled up trying to think through things. I probably need to just look around a bit more. Like, experiment with the dead ends, and that's it. And I'm just repeating myself ad nauseum. But literally, I just say something, and I completely forget, so. Well, so I hope you're having a fun time watching as I am playing this. I hope to see you next time, where that time may be, as I try to key, lock, whatever it is. And I'll hope you have a fantastic day.